How often do you stop to consider accessibility needs for people who are experiencing a disability? Is accessibility a goal of your business? When was the last time you challenged your business's status quo? In this video, we will take a deeper look at accessibility. We will define accessibility, identify and explain types of workplace barriers to accessibility, and build solutions for accessibility. Accessibility means that people who are experiencing disability can exercise their fundamental rights and freedoms and equally fully participate in society. Organizations that are not accessible prevent people who are experiencing disability from fully and effectively participating in the workplace and in society. Barriers to accessibility fall into several categories, including attitudinal, information and communication, organizational and systemic, physical or architectural, and/or technological. 1 in 7 adult Canadian citizens currently lives with a disability. People who are experiencing disability have a legal right to fully participate in the workplace and in society. The Government of Canada aims to be barrier-free. In 2019, Canada's Accessibility Act became law. As well, each province has its own accessibility standards which all public, private, and not-for-profit sectors must meet. Our habits of exclusion need to change. According to the United Nations, any place, space, item, or service, whether physical or virtual, that is easily approached, reached, entered, exited, interacted with, understood, or otherwise used by persons of varying disabilities is determined to be accessible. Accessible workplaces create opportunities for full integration on a social, economic, political, and cultural level. Tim Cook, CEO from Apple Inc., stated, "Accessibility, like privacy, is a fundamental human right. The return on investment is a byproduct of doing the right thing." Incorporating accessibility into your products and services will show significant returns on investment on multiple levels. Before you rewire and reset your company, you need to be aware of 5 categories of barriers. 1. Attitudinal barriers prejudge people's capabilities. The label disabled results in mistreatment and discrimination. It is important for you to confirm all information will be kept confidential and offer accommodations. 2. Information and communication barriers are sensory barriers to receiving information. To increase comprehension, write in plain language, increase font size, and add transcripts or closed captioning to multimedia. 3. Organizational or systemic barriers are policies and practices that prevent full participation. Policies need to include flexibility, inclusion, and accessibility, and encourage dialogue. 4. Physical or architectural barriers are physical structures that limit or prevent full participation. Solutions include retrofits, modifying office spaces, and providing accommodations. 5. Technological barriers include inaccessible platforms. Transcripts, closed captioning, or audio files are viable solutions. Accessible policies remove barriers and describe expectations. Effective policies are written in collaboration with management and staff. An accessibility policy removes barriers. It clearly sets expectations for how you want people to act in the workplace. Effective policies are written in collaboration with management and staff. Your policy needs to adhere to relevant legislation, human rights requirements, and your organization's rules for inclusive communications. When creating your policy, you need to include a statement and make it publicly available to show your commitment to accessibility. To begin, it is important that you review your current practices to identify challenges and places for improvement. When writing your policy, you need to state the purpose of the policy, who will be responsible to administering it, and the effective date. Your policy should include a list of actions that you want your employees to take. A good accessibility policy will include a multi-year accessibility plan that is posted on your website and made available to all who want to access it. You should review your multi-year accessibility plan every 5 years. Example of an accessible policy. Your organization is committed to ensuring equal, equitable access and participation for people who are experiencing disability. We are committed to treating people who are experiencing disability in a way that allows them to maintain their dignity and independence. We believe in the value of integration, and we are committed to meeting the needs of people with diverse abilities in a timely manner. We will do so by removing and preventing barriers to accessibility and by meeting or exceeding our accessibility requirements under provincial accessibility laws. After creating your policy, communicate it to your company and provide staff training. Summary. Accessibility is achieved when people who are experiencing disability can fully participate in society and workplaces without barriers. The 5 main types of barriers are attitudinal, information and communication, organizational or systemic, physical or architectural, and/or technological. Solutions for accessibility are interventions that remove barriers. Writing a policy in collaboration with staff using a universal design approach is most effective. Creating accessible policies, including a 5-year plan, will benefit your organization at all levels. So get started!